welcome to Being Power Woman, the talk show. Thank you again for joining us. And I am so happy because today we got a Latina woman here, and we are going to be talking about the balance that we should have in our lifestyle. So, welcome, Wallysvette Berrios, and let's see how she has been getting into her new business and what she is doing to help other women. Hi,
Hi, Nancy. How are you today?
I'm great.
Good, good, good. So,
So
anyways,
let us know a little bit about who are you and what you are doing.
yes, actually. So, first of all, actually, you can call me Wally. All my friends do. So, my name is Wally, and I'm a holistic, active life coach. Okay. So, what we do is we focus on women over 40 and how to build a foundation of a healthy lifestyle and how to maintain it, which is very, very important nowadays. So the reason I started my
Nice.
business
So
go ahead, I'm sorry.
no, that's okay. That's okay. Continue.
So the reason I started my business a couple of years ago is for a lot of people know it because I've been very, very open about it. But a couple of years ago, I had a nervous breakdown, and I was running a business. I was running a family. Of course, I had a husband in that time, and it was just too much for me. I started gaining weight. I started drinking alcohol, and I was so focused on making money and focus on my family that I forgot about the most important thing, which was myself. So that's how I decided that I needed to do a change because I wasn't going anywhere positive. Everything was becoming worse and worse and worse until, of course, I had that nervous breakdown. I was medicated. I believe I was under medication like for 3 or 4 months. Did not like the feeling. Did I feel better? Yeah, I did. But I felt like it was not the real Wally. I felt numb inside. So I kept on drinking and I kept on taking those medications, and my family noticed the difference. So it took me a couple of years to live the way I'm living right now.
Well, thank you for sharing that. And I understand that many women, and especially when we get to the 40s, we go through that, through that process of trying to figure out, okay, this is my new stage in my life, and I do have my family, or I have my business, I have my job, my career, my everything, but we forget about the most important thing, that is taking care of us, of ourselves. And I know the feeling too, because I have had a lot of loss in my life, and recently I just like made that wake up call to myself. I'm in my 40s and I'm gaining weight, but it's because I was feeling bad because of all those loss that I had, my fiance, my cousin, and everything. So I started to change my lifestyle, but it's not easy to just get up and say, okay, I'm going to change my lifestyle. I'm going to change what I'm eating. I'm going to change maybe doing more exercise. So how do you help women through this process?
Well, what I do is at EHW, okay, which EHW stands for Enlightenment, Health, and Wellness. Okay, something went in up here and I went, oh my God, I must change. I was enlightened in that moment. So what we do is we understand that our thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitude can positively or negatively affect our biological functions. We all know that. So in other words, our mind can affect how unhealthy and how healthy we can be. And that's one of the biggest things. But as humans, we don't realize that we're doing that. Okay? And on the other hand, we do this with our physical bodies. What we eat, how much we eat, when we exercise, our posture, our breathing can impact our mental state of mind. So again, it can be positive or negative. So people don't realize that your attitude, your beliefs, your emotional, state, ranging from love, compassion, fear, anger, can trigger all these change reactions. So once we focus on that, then we can move forward. I hear so many women that want to change their life, and the first thing they say, well, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to start losing weight. I'm going to the gym. But they don't realize what got you from point A to point B. Do you understand, Nancy? People always do that. And I've noticed that's why people
Mm-hmm.
don't succeed. That's why women don't succeed, because nowadays we have social media and we see these women. We see J-Lo, we see Halle Berry. They look beautiful at their age, but they have a team. I know I don't have a team. I don't know if you have a team, but I don't have a team that's going to help
Mm-hmm.
me get there.
No, I don't.
Exactly. And it's their job to look beautiful. It's their job to look as healthy, but we don't. So it takes us so many years, and us as humans, again, as women, we say, man, remember, Nancy, when I was in high school, how beautiful my body, I used to wear a bikini. What happened to me? It took me 10, 20 years, 30 years. And then you say, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna lose the weight. I'm gonna be the old Wally or the old Nancy. So you go to the gym, you see these people, you have no idea what to do. You pay $100 to go to the gym membership, or $10. You use it for 1 week, and then you say, you know what, Nancy? I tried to go to the gym. That was not
I'm
for me.
done.
So now it goes again. A couple of years have passed, right? And then you've gained more weight. Now you might starting to have some medical issues, and you say, you know what? The doctor said I have to go to the gym, or I need to take care of myself, because if I don't do that, I might die. Okay, so now we go into these fads of dieting, nutritional. We talk about macro, we talk about keto, we talk about all these things. But again, we don't know where our root problem is coming from. And that's why it took me 10 years to get from point A to point B. But I realized what was the issue. And it took a therapist and an herbalist to tell me what to do with my life. My therapist said, I must love myself first. I must come first. Your husband, if you're married, should come second. Your job should come third, and your children should come fourth. And people say, what? No, that's impossible. It is possible, and I'm going to tell you
Mm-hmm.
why. If Nancy, if you don't take care of yourself, if you're not number one, you cannot take care of your family. If your husband is not number two, you as a team cannot take care of your children. If you don't have a job that
Mm-hmm.
pays well, you can't take care of your children. And us as mothers, Spanish women, we've always been taught that our children come first and everything else
I'm
is
full.
second and third. And that's not fair. And that's why at a certain age we become who we are. That's why nowadays also we see that our divorce rate is so much higher. That's why we see that alcoholism, okay? That's why we see so many women with heart issues, diabetes, because we chose to use something else to keep us happy. When the most important thing is, it is so easy. We need to make ourselves happy. We shouldn't let life stress us. We shouldn't let life dictate who we are as human beings. So once I have my clients, right, understand where all this is coming from, then we go ahead and move forward. Then we go ahead and move forward to the part about nutrition. And I educate them. It's not about a diet, it's about a lifestyle. Whatever you choose to do, that's where we want to focus on. I follow a plant based diet or a lifestyle. Okay, so I don't eat meat. I'm not saying that meat
Mm-hmm.
is bad, but it's worked for me and it's worked for a lot of my clients. Because what we focus is just making sure that we keep everything as natural and as whole as possible. Do I go and drink beer? Yes. Do I go out and party once in a while? Yes, I do that. But 90% of my time, it's about me living healthy. And then after that, we focus with the fitness part because, of course, we need to do that. So once I implement those four pillars, that's when you'll see progress. Sorry. So that's exactly what at
Mm-hmm.
EHW we
It's very
focus on.
interesting, and that's very interesting. And I would like to go a little bit back. Many women and men too, they start with the idea that they see themselves in front of the mirror and they say, okay, you know what? I've gained weight. I don't feel comfortable. and they just go outside, like you said, and they go to the first gym they saw and they got their membership and they started to do exercise, but they didn't continue because also there's a lack of motivation. Sometimes we know what we need, but we do not know how to get there. And that part, that motivation is super important, because if we don't have it, we're not going to do it. I mean, I know that I have to go to the gym. I know that I have to go to maybe eat more healthy. I know that I have to quit smoking. I know that I have to do this or that. But if I don't have that inside motivation, anyone can tell you, yes, you gotta do it, you're going to do it, you can do it. But if I don't believe it, I'm not going to do it. So here's the part where coaches like you come in and you try to build that from the inside out. And I think that that's something that many people don't understand. We have to start working with our inside and then come to the out. Me as a life coach, I work with that with my people. I work with my clients working with that transformation. And they think that transformation is that, oh, I'm going to have a longer hair. I'm going to put more makeup and I'm going to do my nails and everything. I'm going to look beautiful. No, I have to start healing that helping you heal from the inside. And let's look for the root of your problem so that can then grow into your motivation and your transformation. Am I correct?
Absolutely, Nancy. One of the things I also see a lot of people doing is, and they don't realize this, your brain is so strong, your heart is so strong, right? But when you stop taking care of it, that's when the negativity starts coming in. That's when you say you got a broken heart, or surround yourself around positivity. And if you don't have the tools or the group of people that can motivate you, the community, go outside. I can guarantee you, Nancy, you go outside and see how beautiful this world is. Just put some headsets. Meditate while you're walking. Take a look at the sky,
Mhm.
at the clouds, at the tree. I mean, you're in Puerto Rico. I'm in Pennsylvania. I love going to Puerto Rico. I love walking around the beach and I say, wow, this is really ours.
Mhm.
That's amazing. And it brings me so much inspiration. So people need to figure it out, or like you said, talk to someone that can help you. Sometimes your support doesn't come from home,
Mhm.
your support comes from the outside.
No.
And then once you see people, once your
Mhm.
family starts seeing your changes, they're going to be like, wow, Nancy, what are you doing that you seem so happy? You seem, I am doing this and this and that. And that's when the motivation from your
Mhm.
families and friends starts coming in.
Yeah, it is sad, but it is true. Sometimes we need to look for someone outside from our houses, from our family, even our friends. That other person is the one that maybe do the click with you and help you like grow and get motivated and everything else. And I'm talking about the beaches in Puerto Rico. I got stressed this week, and that was my escape. I went to the beach. I sat down in front of the ocean, and I just sit there, and I was like maybe for half an hour alone because I needed that. I needed to recharge. And that's the way I do it. That's my favorite place to go when I feel that I need to just get relaxed. And other thing that people don't understand is that they are not going to see changes that quick. Something, if you gain weight and you've been gaining that weight for the last 10, 15 years, don't expect to see something done in 3 months. And sadly, many programs around, the programs that have this system and they have this product that will help you like lose that weight, they try to sell you that you're going to lose your weight in 3 months, and that's not possible. I mean, you can do it, but you're going to go again and do the same thing because you're not breaking that bad habit that you had. So how do you help with women who think that they're going to start a new lifestyle and they are going to lose that weight in just 3 months?
So first of all, I'm very, very real with my clients. When we do a survey at the beginning, I let them know what my style of coaching is. I am very real. And one of the things is I talk to them about instant gratification. You know what I mean? We're a society full of instant gratification. We want everything done like this. But do you give that 100% to receive everything right away? No. But of course, again, social media, the TV, everything has taught you that it is okay. And especially when you live in the US, in the US, everything is work, 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 and it's fast paced versus enjoying stuff because so we're so used to instant gratification. Another thing I do when I talk to my clients, I talk to them about how long did it take you to from where you felt the prettiest to today. How long did it take you? And some people tell me, oh, 15 years. Some people tell me 20 years. I said, okay, how long what are your
Mhm.
expectations on your weight loss or on your health journey? Well, I'm going to a wedding, Wally, and I would like to lose 50 pounds in 2 months. Okay. So it took you 15 years to gain 50, but you want 2 months to lose 50. Is that something that makes sense? Do you think it's possible? Well, they're like, well, I've seen TV shows, The Biggest Loser, they did it. Okay. Do you have 8 hours? Do you have Jillian Michaels? Do you have a nutritionist? Everything is. Does that work for you? Well, no, I mean, I have to pay you. I got to pay my bills. So again, let's be realistic. Now, I
Mhm.
can give you a magical pill, okay? And you will lose the 25 pounds a month, but you're also going to affect your skin. You're going to look older, and most likely you will gain it again. So, what is it that you're really looking for?
Mhm.
If you want the instant gratification, I'm not the person for you. You can just go on the website and choose that magical pill, or go to get surgery. So I'm very
Mhm.
realistic with them. You know what I mean? And that's why I am not a business that has 300 clients, but I'm a business that my clients have stayed with me for a very, very long time. Most of the average of my clients is 2 years. And because I'm very
Okay.
realistic with them
Wow.
and I tell them the truth. Magical weight loss, not me. Lifestyle, you can come to me and we will talk to it and I will be with you every step of the way. Does that make sense?
Oh, it totally does. And I say it because I had a conversation with a person that she is planning on going into a trip and she wanted to lose I think it was 25, 30 pounds. And she said, oh no, because I got this program and I'm supposed to lose that weight before the trip. And the trip is in September. And I was like, okay, maybe you can do it, but I don't think it's going to work because the most important thing is to start a new lifestyle. That's what's going to help you maintain whatever you're losing. Or if you, even if you get back 2, 3, 5 pounds back, you're going to have a different lifestyle. So, people who decided, I know that you're vegan, right?
Yes. Well, I follow a plant-based
Okay.
lifestyle, so I'm not.
So,
It's not an animal right issue. It's a
okay.
healthy issue for me.
Okay. Okay. So a person who wants to change their lifestyle, and this include what they're eating, and they want to get into a new system of eating, how how can you help them? Because I mean, you've been eating for the last 30 years the same thing, and you're adding to your body all of this sweetness and stuff. How do you help? How is that process to make that change of eating maybe like a normal person and then trying to change to that lifestyle?
So what I do, okay, is I give them there is options. I think life is all about options. You have option A and option B. I always say that. So option A for me is always I tell people what we're gonna do is a 30-day cleanse system and it's all natural. The first week it's all greens. Absolutely everything green. Green for breakfast, green for lunch, green for dinner. So what's happening is that you're gonna get all your maximum micronutrients, all the vitamins, the minerals that your body needs, you will be getting them through the greens, which then that will jumpstart your metabolism, and then you will start seeing changes within your body. Okay? Some people say, you know what, I can do this because I love vegetables. Okay. Now we have people that don't like vegetables. Okay. So what I do is I go the
Mm-hmm.
opposite. We start eliminating things. So like if you say, Wally, you know what? I like my meat. I like my pernil. I love my chicken. You can't do that to me. I don't think how I do it. Okay, so out of the animal products, which one is the one you like the least? And you say, well, you know what? I don't like chicken that much. So we will eliminate the chicken and add more vegetables to your diet. And it will take you longer, but it will happen. Okay? So what happens is it takes 21 days to create a habit. So now we're going to eliminate another animal product. You say, you know what? I don't like pernil, but I like pernil for the holiday. So you know what? Let's get rid of steak. We do the same thing. Do you see? Now we start adding more stuff to it. Now, again, we've eliminated it. So now the vegetable that you were like, I'm not really into the vegetable. Now you've been eating it for 21 days. You say, you know what? It's not that bad. I can add more vegetables to my plate. And that's how we start doing it. We start eliminating things and adding more vegetables. And at the end of the day, when you start seeing your body changing, the energy that you have, okay, you're going to be like, you know what? It is so worth it. It is so worth it. I can do this. And I can guarantee you, I have so many clients that tell everyone else. They're like, what, hey, such and such, how did you lose all this weight? She's like, would you believe healthy eating? And it's the funniest thing because she says, healthy eating. That's all. That was the magic pill, healthy eating. Because once your body has the correct micronutrients, it will function like a Mustang, a car, a beautiful car out there.
Yeah, that's the other point, that people think that they can be doing 5-6 hours of gym and overdoing their body with exercise, but then they go to their houses and they eat everything they find in their houses. So that means that they're not doing, the balance that is supposed to be in between the eating and also the exercise. So they're like, oh, but I'm not losing the weight. Yeah, because you're not eating correctly. So if you're doing exercise, you should join that with the proper eating. Is that correct?
Correct. And actually, it all depends how you do it again, Nancy, because once, and I've told this to a lot of my clients, once you actually really do follow a whole plant-based diet, right, and eat a lot of greens, you will not be hungry. Okay? Once you have the correct minerals in your system, your stress levels will go down. Your endorphins will go up. There's so many things that people don't realize because we're giving the proper fueling to our fine. I understand that. But why don't we focus on the small ones? Let's focus on the micronutrients, on the minerals, so our body can function at its best of its abilities. Like if you take a look at a gorilla follows a plant-based lifestyle. He's pretty strong, right? Okay. And then you look at hyenas. Hyenas are animal-based. They eat, they're scavengers. They're very anorexic, skinny. Their skin is horrible. You know what I mean? Look at the difference. And I always compare things like that. I like to show people the animal kingdom, that most of them follow a plant-based diet. The ones that are strong, elephants are huge, but they follow plant-based. They're huge and strong. And that's one of the biggest things. And when people assimilate things with certain things, they're like, oh my God, you're so right. Because I have people that always say, Wally, we were meant to eat meat. We were designed to eat meat. I've had so many people do that. I said, well, if you actually take a look at it, yeah, we do eat meat. But it was most of the time, it was especially in the north because of the winter. Do you understand what I'm saying? In the winter, of course, everything it hibernates, the plants, they go dormant, they drop their leaves. So they had to figure out a way to survive. So yes, they ate meat, but they didn't eat a 16-ounce New York strip every day. They ate a small portion. They didn't season it with A1. They just ate it as is. They didn't cook it extra well done.
Yeah.
And those are the things that we got to take a look at. It's true. I have so many people laughing about it, but it's so true. People think, oh, yeah, we're meant to eat protein. Okay, yeah, I guess, in a way, but we don't, I can guarantee you that the people were not eating in that time 16-ounce New York strip every day. Because try to catch an animal, a lion
True.
or a deer in that time
Uh-huh.
with an arrow, no guns.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is true. It is true. That is a lot nice, very nice one. So just to wrap it up, last advice that you want to give to our audience and how people can contact you.
Well, the advice I give to all my audience and to the people, you know what I mean, is if you're ready to make that change, don't wait. Okay? Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait, you know what, this week is so bad. I'll start next week. Start today. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I'll start Monday. So on Sunday, I'm going to eat like a cow because I'm going to start Monday. Or Sunday, I'm going to drink until I pass out because I'm not drinking anymore starting tomorrow. Okay? That's one of the things I always tell people. If you're
Mm-hmm.
ready, start today. If you need a coach, you guys can contact me. My website is EHW Balance, or you can find me on Instagram and on Facebook. I also have, you can text me with more information at 215-933-8571. And I'm here to answer any questions. I'm creating great programs. I actually have right now a sleep program that helps people manage their sleep. Because again, we don't know how to sleep anymore. We think that we can function on 3 hours sleep. No, we cannot. We think that we can function having our phone right next to our face with the blue screen, or every time there's a notification on Facebook, we get up and take a look and then go back to sleep. So it teaches you correct habits to go sleeping to
Mm-hmm.
sleep. And also, I'm creating this 30-day program, which is called EHW Healthy Lifestyle Plan. So I encourage people to get started. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me through, like I said before, Facebook, Instagram, or even text at 215-933-8571.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much for all this advice, information that you have shared with us. And I wish you the best. I wish you that your business keep on growing and you can keep on helping people to transform their lifestyle. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Nancy, and thanks to all of you guys. And I hope you guys have a great weekend.
Well, see you all next week on Thursday. So thank you so much for joining us in Being Power Woman, the talk show.